Everybody going around saying that motherfuckers ain't getting food stamp next month. Mind you, bitch, I'm on food stamp. Let me tell you this right now. Donald J. Trump, I don't know what the fuck you got going on in that fucking house of yours, but bitch, you better fix it. Just because your ass going through some shit don't mean you gotta take it out on everybody else, bitch. Fix this shit right now. Let me not get my food stamps. Let me not get my food stamps. I'm going back to stealing. I don't care. If you leave your car unlocked in the middle of the night, lock it, bitch. Because if I don't get no food stamps, best believe me and mine's gonna eat regardless.
These people will threaten to do any and everything under the sun but fill out a job application. I mean, look at the young man in the video we just watched. This isn't a grandfather, a veteran with one leg that can't work. No, this is a guy in his 20s that is fully capable of getting a job and feeding himself, but he refuses to do so. He thinks that other people who have jobs should be paying to feed him. Okay? And there's a lot of people out there just like him. And at this point, this whole situation has become bigger than being just about this food stamps situation. For me, this has become much more than that. Because tomorrow, they can give all of these people thousands of dollars in food stamps. It will not change the fact that they've been online making these threats for over a week now. Because if these people get their food stamps and none of this happens, at the end of the day, that mentality is still there. They've already revealed their true colors. They've already revealed their intentions. So for me, it doesn't really matter anymore if this happens. It doesn't matter to me if they get their food stamps or not, because they're already telling you and showing you what they're capable of. So here's what I don't want people to do. If all of these people get their food stamps and you don't hear nothing from them for a while, I don't want you to forget the reaction that we saw, because this reaction can happen at any moment. They've let you know that they are thirsty, they are excited, they are ready to loot, steal, and kill. They have been posting videos excited about attacking old white Walmart greeters and beating them to death so they can steal their Debbie cakes and Capri Suns. We cannot forget how these people think, how they are, how they act. We cannot forget simply if, they get their food stamps and this doesn't happen. No, there's no problem anymore. You do not nip this problem in the bud by giving all of these people food stamps. Because the moment you take something away from these people that they feel like they're entitled to, they'll be right back to square one, threatening to bash your head in and take all the groceries out of your refrigerator. So for me, yeah, it's much bigger than just being about food stamps. It's much bigger than, if this problem or issue is handled tomorrow, because the problem is still there. Giving these people food stamps so they shut up is the equivalent of putting makeup over a black eye. The black eye is still there. Maybe some people can't see it when they walk by you in the streets, but it's still there. Just like the mentality that these people have. The mentality is still there. Sure, you shut them up for a little while because you gave them a few $1,000s to buy TV dinners and Captain Crunch, right? But that mentality, that almost animalistic, barbaric, savage-like mentality that they have, that wants inside they have a desire, right? Inside, these people have a burning desire to riot, to loot, to steal, to kill, to cause chaos. That burning desire is still there. And I'm going to call it right now. Even if these people do get food stamps, you're going to see some of them still acting out anyway because they already hyped themselves up. In fact, I don't know if you saw the video I put out last night, but some people are already going to Walmart and filling up grocery bags with steak and lobster tails. They're already stealing. They're pre-gaming ahead of the massive looting that's supposed to start in November. So it's just been absolutely wild to watch all of this play out. It really has been. And I'm just hoping that people are paying attention and they're making a mental note. Because as I keep saying, we can try to solve this problem in the short term, but the issue is still going to be there in the long term. And I kind of feel like it's time to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off now. But I'll get into more of my thoughts in just a moment. I have another clip that I want to show you of someone absolutely freaking out, threatening to do this, that, and the third over food stamps. Before I roll this clip, though, I know you guys like the channel. I know you like the videos. I know you like the fact that you can come here and I'll call out stuff that other people aren't going to call out. So I need your support. Hit that like button, drop a comment, share the video. If you want to take your support further, you could donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll this clip and then I'll be right back with more.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the fuck off for November. Y'all better stay the fuck out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you want motherfuckers start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke in this bitch like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card. As soon as that bitch say, ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the fuck out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your ass so hard, you going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your bitch ass if you think I ain't finna walk out that store. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking froggy, bitch, you ain't going to make it back to your motherfucking position at that fucking Walmart store. I'm telling you. You want to take some link? Like, I don't be taking shit already. Watch this. It's okay.
I don't know if you guys caught what she said at the end there, but she admits that she's already been stealing already. So she's basically having a freak out, having a meltdown about having to steal even more than she already does. And that's a common theme that you'll see in these videos. You'll see these people complaining. You'll see these people whining, threatening to steal, while bragging about how they already steal. So is there really going to be much of a change? Now, I know that she looked like Mrs. Potato Head, but if you can't tell, she actually had to pay a decent amount of money for her beauty maintenance or whatever you want to call it. She has eyelashes on. You know that her eyelashes are bald in real life. How much did she pay for those lashes? Did she pay to get them done? Did she just go to the hair store and get them? I don't know. Her nails are also done. So those are two things that are unnecessary that she could have spent that money on her kids. And speaking of kids, this is something that I feel like we so easily gloss over, right? But one of the saddest parts about these videos is the fact that these are mothers recording these videos. And I'm not saying, oh, it's sad because how is this mother and her kid going to eat? These people can eat, okay? Don't think that these people are going to starve to death. No, they just want to steal. They have money when it comes time to buy new sneakers every single time. They got money for that. When the newest, latest rapper comes to town, they're in the club. They got money for the club. They got money for bottles. They just don't got money to feed their kids because their mom never had to pay to feed them, and their grandma never had to pay to feed their mom. They don't grasp the concept of, oh, as a human being, you're supposed to work and buy your own food. They literally do not understand that concept. This Section 8 food stamp stuff has been passed down generation to generation, okay? So them having to pay for their groceries is a foreign concept to them. But these are mothers that we're seeing in these videos. Mothers who are raising kids, most likely raising kids on their own. So these are the role models. That's what's really scary. These ghetto ratchet hood mamas that you see in these videos, they all got 3, 4, 5, 6 kids linked to them. They're raising the next generation of kids who are going to be robbing, stealing, and looting and attacking your kids. When you wonder, hey, why did my kid get attacked by black kids on the school bus? Because they're raised by a mother like that. Well, why did Carmelo Anthony stab Austin Metcalf? Well, because he was raised by a mother like that. Okay? So that's the really sad part, is that the kids are sitting in the back seat looking at their mom recording these ghetto videos, and they're soaking it all in. They're being raised by these ghetto behemoths. Okay? And do you think that they're going to grow up to be a productive member of society? Do you think they're going to be an astronaut? No. They're going to be dead or in jail by the age of 20. They're going to be victimizing your kids and your grandkids. That's the reality of what we're watching here. I couldn't even fathom my mom acting this way. I just feel like once you have kids, you should carry yourself in a certain way, almost in a professional way. You got to carry yourself as if you're a parent, understanding you got people under you that are looking at you to set an example, to lead. These people aren't leading, and the only examples they're setting are horrible ones. And we could sit here and laugh, but they're creating the next generation. They're creating just tons and tons of kids that they're throwing out here to victimize other people, because that's all they're going to do. These kids aren't going to grow up and do something productive. They're going to grow up and be on food stamps and Section 8. And they're going to attack everyone who did anything productive with their lives. So yeah, when you watch these videos, understand it's not just this woman that we have to worry about. We got to worry about the 6 kids that she's teaching to think and act just like her. And if you think that's not your problem, it's going to be your kid's problem, or it's going to be your kids' problem. So there's no way to escape this. And that's why I say we need to confront this issue head on now before it even gets worse. Because if you ask me, it's already gotten way too bad and uncontrollable. But for now, let me hear from you guys down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.